Morning everybody and welcome to this video of RS Combe. What an absolutely wicked day it was. So I've been here twice now, third year in a row. Managed to bring Toothless along and she's looking pretty smart. And also we're on stand with WOT Power, who are going to be doing power runs throughout the day. We'll make sure to get a little bit of footage of some of those going on as well. But the field is just starting to have some arrivals. We've got some absolutely wicked machines here today. As expected, it's the RS Cosworth lot. There is quite a few other random cars, bits and pieces that come through as well, because it's part of a little bit of a track day. So there is a little moggy 1000 with something pretty tasty inside an MX-5 just up there. Quite a few other bits knocking about, but we're going to have a little walk around the show and obviously a few power run stuff with WOT Power too. Oh, listen to those engines! It's one of the first proper car bits I've been to this year, and we've also managed to get the good wife to look after the boys for the day, so I'm having a bit of a proper car day, show day. I'm really looking forward to it. So let's rock and roll, guys. Let's have a little look around and see what we can find at RS Combe 2025. Let's go. Check out this monster. Some serious work on in there. And cheeky V6 EK boost. Assuming by the decals on the outside, we've got a Quake diff in there. What a machine. Check this out. That dream lorry or what? Very cool. Wallop. Not seen many of those two-door Cortinas anymore. That one is looking on point. As I say, there's a lot of cars Ford related, but a good few that aren't. Look at that. Oh, big fan of a wagon. So a quick mention from Lozelle, who's back out for summer 2025. He's done a lot of work over the winter, sorting out the rolling roads and more. traction on the rollers and stuff like that just needed sorting. Raring to go?
Raring to go.
So he drags this trailer up. He's got the wheels off now onto proper little stands. He's got these ramps up here, which obviously the car goes onto. 2-wheel drive, rolling road, just for power run figures. He's done a couple of bits and pieces with mapping as well at a little place that he's got local to him down just south of Bristol. So go and check out WOT Power all over social media, Facebook, Instagram, leave the links down below, but also a YouTube channel where he shows each of the power runs, just a couple of minute videos and a little bit of a rundown. But I've got to say, Loz L is my technical guru when it comes to anything cars, when I'm doing anything with my car stuff, but he knows his shit. So he goes into quite a bit of detail at the end of each video about reasons why this might have happened or that might happen and that sort of stuff. It's really, really good stuff. Please go and make sure to check out WOT Power as well. Check out some of the videos and give him some love. Cheers, Lars. We'll catch you in a bit. So Castle Combe, obviously, racetrack, noise sensitive to a point, obviously, but I think these guys are everyone that's going to go on the track. Got to go through the noise testing. Hopefully we'll catch 1 or 2 of those in a moment when that gets started. Assume that's 8 o'clock, which is right now. Bit of sound testing, so it's 100 apparently decibels is the limit for Castle Combe. Those ones have all been between 90 and 96, I think was the biggest one out of the few I just filmed. Just to give you an idea of how loud they're allowed to be. Fella got this about 8 years ago as a rolling project with a pretty clean shell, and then started work on this. I'm looking for an Anglia van at the time, but found this monstrosity, Cosworth powered 4-wheel drive. Tidy as hell, that is, absolutely wicked. Check out the 686. Big T-double. And the black. It's an RS Owners Club show, but track action is available for people to book, so you do get quite a few very, very cool race prepped track cars here coming to do a bit of testing and stuff, as well as random people that just want to come along for the show. So there's quite a few other different cars there. Seen a pretty leery E36, MX-5, the first car on the rolling roads, the little Caterham. Lawrence is just getting strapped down now. I'm going to head over there so I can get that run for you guys, have a little look. But yeah, there's loads and loads of stuff going on, as well as a parade lap at midday. Welsh Ford have got spots on that, and he said I might be able to go along with them, which would be pretty cool. It's only a 30-mile-an-hour limit, but it's a chance just to wander the track or drive the track just for a lap, which would be really cool. Anyway, let's crack on. Loads more arriving, loads more to see. Let's go and check out the rolling road and see how they're getting on. Sounds like the track action started. Down to 110, 115 horsepower something like that at the moment, but there's some issues with fueling apparently. He's going to have a little look into that and see what he can do, see what power we're going to come up with. Coming back and check in with Lozelle a little bit later on. I think it's time to have a proper look around some of these absolutely wicked wagons. Lovely Cortina. We've seen this here before. You can see by the state of those front brakes that it's got some pretty serious modifications going on here. Maybe some WOT Sierra rear disc conversion as well. Lovely little bit of carbon. Very, very clean. The Elusive Mark II. Very cool 3-door. So this here a lot of times. I just cannot remember what's in the engine bay. It's a Saab motor or something like that. I have to try and track down the owner today. Some nice carbon detailing on the back. Really, really smart, clean car that is. Lovely. All those ones there courtesy of DP Motorsport. Thanks for coming along, guys. On their way around to track action by the look of it, helmets and all sorts. What we've got here, the Hampshire Berkshire group, a very nice showing of motor cars over here. Check that out, very cool. Nottingham branch, we're at large with some very nice focuses. Oxford and West Sussex. Quite like these rear window louvers, I think they look quite cool. We've got this awesome Mark 1 Escort we had a brief look at earlier. Those awesome retro Ford wheels. Cheeky roll cage. Very smart looking car, really liking that white as well, suits the car really nicely. Broad speed. We've got East Yorkshire, we should do a competition for the guys that travel the furthest. That's a bit of a trek that is, but wicked to see those lined up. It's golf we saw in sound testing off the track. And the noise of WOT Power resonating in the background. So we've got the Bristol Owners Club this side. Been along to one of their monthly meets, have a little chat with these guys. Some very, very lovely cars here. Just going to do a quick flick around with some shots for you, so let's roll the music. next victim. 5 pots focus, lovely. Swidden group, again a really good turnout from these guys each year. Let's have a little look around some of these, starting off with this lovely Mark 1. Lovely little Fiesta RS turbo there with some intercooler on, some really nice rims. Look at those all chromed up, looking really smart. That is. Big fan. Ooh, it's an ST500. That's very cool. Check out the arches on this, wheel choice, colour. Beautiful, beautiful motor that. Big wing, Mark 1. Lovely machine, it's race prepped as well, check that out. Full cage, monster buckets. Wouldn't miss that colour in the car park, would you? Properly prep that, look at that. Cold air feed. Whoa. Got a Mark 3 RS turbo too, look at that. Lovely machine. Big fan of these Mark 3 Escorts. Don't know what it is. Maybe it's just I think it's just the classic look of that front end, I think. The real tidy example of that, but just in general that Mark 3. My granddad had a 1.3 GL bread van, estate, whatever they're called. But I'm a big fan of the Mark 3 Escorts. And that is a lovely example. Lovely example. It's just the era, isn't it, you grew up in, I think, when you sort of start getting into cars as a teenager, the sort of things that you want to own. I'd like to own one of those. But yeah, I mean, it's the sort of 80s into 90s stuff was all the Top Gear rage when I was a kid watching it, you know. So it's absolutely wicked to see them out in a show like this. You just get some really lovely looked after examples. Nice to see. Very clean Mark 3 RS turbo, and check that out. Colouring, wheels, everything. What an absolute lovely machine. And there's this Smoggy Pound. Saw rolling around a little bit earlier. It's got some serious kit in there, I reckon. Intercooler. Lovely set of alloys. We've got full buckets and cage. I mean, it looks like a complete custom. Very cool. Very cool. 2000 here. Managed to catch the owner as well. 4x4 Cosworth engine, 400 horsepower, 2-wheel drive rear, space frame throughout, like absolute monster. Fella's owned it since like 1988. It was a fairly standard little car, sort of been rebuilding that over the years, but apparently the only Morris Minor they see at track days. What a weapon. Loving the deep dish mini lights on that. Check that out. Got a 4 Escort van with deep dish mini lights. Oh, loving it, loving it. One absolutely wicked set of cars. This one here, you can just hear the engine purring away. Nice little rattle going on, like almost hard to idle, you know. Quality. Well, Larry doesn't even cover it, does it? Check some of those out, absolute monsters. Stripped out to the max. The front end of this one. It's just crazy. I'm assuming we're going to get some track action and some drifting going on from these guys. So unfortunate weather-wise, it was absolutely fine. It's just very, very light drizzle, but we've had a heat wave for 2 weeks. To have this on a day like this is really, really annoying for, well, organisers. Simon, who's a legend that puts this together. But yeah, we've been up probably half the paddock so far. The other side of that hedge, have a little look around. Let's have a little look up the rest of the paddock area, then we're going to go and have a little check out what's going on track. Our parade lap's going on about an hour. But absolutely awesome bunch of cars. Let's have a look at these. Absolutely lovely bunch of Escorts. Not your standard van there. Got a 1.8T Audi engine in there. Quite a bit of work getting that in. Fabricated the engine mounts, 300 odd horsepower. Some racing slicks up front. Saying it's not the best car to be driving around on the road. What a weapon. seen this one here a couple of times. It's very nicely tweaked, and I think those wheels are looking awesome. Comment down below if you know where they're from, or are they just chromed standard RS wheels? I don't know. Anyway, they're looking wicked. So we're on to little area just outside the cafe here. This is concourse area. There are some lovely looking cars, starting off with this awesome Mark II Droop Snoop. I like those, the colour of those alloys set up against that green. That is wicked. Really nice, like olive green on that. Beautiful motor. And then a lot of these cars, given the rain, it's a pain in the ass, but they've got these mirrors out showing you the underside, and they are clean. Lovely Fiesta RS Turbo again. A couple of these here today. Really nice looking thing, this. And those wheels, the RS7 spokes, they're like graphite grey in the cutouts and then chromed. They look really smart. Big fan of that. As we all know by now, I am a big fan of the Mark I Focus, and these RSs are looking on point. Absolutely wicked. It couldn't get any better. Come around the corner to another bunch of absolute banging classics. Absolute machine in Mark II here. These little details, these spoiler tips on the back of the arches. This wide arch kit looks absolutely badass, and there's some absolutely monstrous mini lights. Properly cool. ST220 powered. Interesting. Little cheeky Miltech in there. It's a little broke, but that's just a wicked car. That two-door Cortina. What a shape. Rare as hell anyway. let alone like in that shape, you know, with the arches on it, that spoiler and stuff. It's just looking absolutely badass, that is. Whew. Next bit of racing starting. Check out those noises. Very cool. Where's that van gone? Gotta love it, man. It's petrol head heaven right here. Focus. Off they go. Wet day. Let's see if we can get a bit of shots of them coming by. That Fez is going one, isn't it? Here they come. Yeah, he's going one, isn't he? Wet out there. Slipping and sliding a little bit. Next track, lots about to go out. I think it was 12 o'clock for the parade lap, something like that. Sweet, so we're booked on the parade lap. That'd be wicked. Going on with Welsh Ford. Cracking bunch. So we get to the bottom end of the paddock here, have a little flick around, see what we've got. Try and catch Welsh Ford stand as well for a few close-ups of a few of their cool motors, and then parade lap, and we'll see how we get on. Got Exeter and East Devon. Lovely Escort RS 2004 there, look at that. Beautiful. Check those wheels. Look where they're from. That's really cool. I'm liking that a lot. That's that orange Mark II. Look at these two doors out today. What's this, Ford's Force or something? That would explain things. P100 Cosworth Club, in fact. The three of them in a row, all looking very smart. That is wicked to see, to be fair. Three fairly different in terms of styles and stuff as well. Different alloys. We've got the 4 spotlights on that one. We've got the V6 in that one. The 4 pots in those. Looking very clean and very nice. I'm a big fan. Big fan. I've been to lots of shows, like Castle Combe area, that they've organised their own one down at Caldergate Castle, which I did a video of maybe 2 years ago. It's a really cracking group and a really good variety of cars, to be fair. Always showing up to these sort of events all together. They've got big club tents up and all that sort of stuff. So as I said, Welsh Ford, if you're Wales, haven't got a group or not in one yet or getting into one, then make sure to go and check them out. I'll leave all the links in the social media down below for Welsh Ford.
Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in name stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
Wow, we're going to go on a parade lap. So I'm going to go have a quick lap of Castle Combe. Whoa, a wallop. Here we go. He's away. Going up to Quarry. And I think at one point this was the most dangerous corner in motorsport. Something mental. Could have been Europe, could have been UK, I don't know that fact. So look it up if you're interested. But this is Quarry, it's a very funky corner. Oh, check out that racing line. Unbelievable. Unbelievable effort. Bobbies. Giving this car a little bit of traction. Camp corner. Seen this machine before, but this is a beaut. It's a 1600 CVH carburetor. RS, what a machine. There's a little piece in the window saying this is one of the last, or the last, launch fleet cars that was in the advert on ITV. Might go and see if I can find that on YouTube. Down at Camp Corner, come to see the next little bit of track action. I've literally just left the pitch, you can see. Down that far and up towards Quarry. Be around in 2-3 minutes. Round to us. So we've got charity rides going on today as well. A couple of laps in a car driven by someone. One of those coming in. Pretty cool car to have a charity ride in, right? Bad remember. Oh, weapon! Interesting one. Anyway, Lozelle has got loads of this sort of project stuff on it, so please go and check that out as well. But also WOT Power, he's got a couple of videos, quite a few videos on that now, haven't you?
Like 40 minutes,
yeah. A couple of minute videos each of all the cars he's had on runs. There's a few more things coming up over the summer, including his own power run days, which he runs, so make sure to go over to his social media as well, because that's where he'll be advertising. Instagram's the best place to go then for those sort of updates, just at WOT Power 1000. I'll put a link down below anyway. But yeah, wicked to see it out and have a catch up with the brothers as well, because my older brother's been along too.
Three brothers back together.
Working away. So yeah, quality. As I say, check him out and I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. This is actually my older brother. He's got his car coming up on my channel, which we filmed about 2 years ago. Didn't we?
Yeah, that's right.
Which is the Focus.
Yeah, I can remember it so long ago.
Oh yeah, and his Mazda, which is his family wagon, which he chucks on the rollers for fun.
Yeah.
But you come up from home for a couple of hours out for helping out with Lawrence and stuff, haven't you? What was your favourite car from today's show?
I'm going to go with like XR3.
Yes, very cool. I did quite a lot of clips of that, so they will know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, that was just
a very cool car.
But I said to you earlier, that sea of Mark 1 Capris, that was very cool.
Yeah.
Just because there was so many of them.
The RS ones, all the DuckTales and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously the ST220, but you didn't want to mention that one.
Oh, which one was that? Oh, that?
That one, yeah. So yeah, look out for Vaughan coming on the channel very soon with his ST170, which I'm really chuffed to be able to show you guys when I get around to editing the video.
Be fortunate enough to raise the grant server £654 for the charity today. Thanks everybody who's a great cause. I know because I spent some time with you and looking at how long the trying to get it back before.
Guys, that's been RS Combe 2025, and what a show it is. For some reason, the last 3 years we've had weather issues. It's been, well, it was a bog last year. This year's just been a bit showery, but it's dried up now, really nice and warm, but getting on in the afternoon. Still some track action going on, but I do have to head home now. So a massive thanks and shout out to Simon and to the charity they've raised the money for, which I showed you a quick clip of just there, to Alex and Welsh Ford for letting me come along for the little trip round the lap. RS Bristol Owners Club, those guys are the ones that sort of linked me with the RS scene in full, and obviously to you guys for watching. It's been a wicked event. I look forward to catching you again very soon on another episode of Guess What? It's a Gap Car Show.